Hi everyone, I'm Lesli Hill and I'm a behavioral health intervention services provider for Heart and Solutions, which is a strength-based counseling agency. I work out of the Ames office and the surrounding area with children 4 to 19 years of age. Today I would like to share with you a very simple activity I like to do with children and their families to promote contribution, and it's called a contribution jar or a thank you for helping jar. For this activity, when we sit around the table, we need a jar. Sometimes we use plastic bottles. And cardstock to make a tag for the jar. A hole punch. Scissors. Yarn. And markers to mark the tag. In this activity, we need a variety of stickers so that everyone's interests are represented on the jar. For the jar, we need something to put in it. In the past, we've used gumballs, marbles, pom-poms. One family got very creative and they got a jar, some artificial flowers, and they put the jar in the center of the table. And every time somebody helped out, they added a flower and created a bouquet. Have fun with it. Possibilities are endless. Like I said, this is a simple activity and it's really, you're just decorating a jar. But what's important that I want to talk about today is what I do with families while we're decorating the jar. As we start, I let them know that the jar belongs to everyone. And not only will they be contributing to the decorating, they are contributing to the item that goes in the jar after they've helped out. And please remember, whatever goes in the jar needs to stay in the jar. This is a positive reinforcement activity. We just start decorating. And as we decorate, I tell the family what contribution is, what it means to be helpful, and that it's the right thing to do. Everyone gets the opportunity to share their feelings about helping, how they feel good about helping, what they like to do, how they could help a little bit more. They brainstorm some ideas, and they also talk about what they could use some help with. It's a really great opportunity for adults to share what their expectations are in the household. And with everyone spending more time at home these days, it is a super way to prevent unwanted behaviors when everybody is helping them. I take the time when we're working on the jar to remind everyone what stop and think means. Stop and think, how can I help out in this area? Stop and think, Mom's folding the towels. I shouldn't walk by, I should stop and help out. Give your children the opportunity to help out, and it's a great time to model gratitude and thank you. Thank you for helping. And gratitude is something that your children will need their entire life, as well as contribution. So give them that skill early. You'll soon find that when children are helping out, they feel really good about themselves, they gain confidence, they gain compassion, generosity, they get creative, and they start thinking outside the box. And those are tools and habits that they're going to take with them for the rest of their life. When everyone feels really good about the way the jar or bottle looks, then you're going to add a tag. Take some cardstock. You'll want to use a paper punch so you can put the string through. Somebody in the family can volunteer to write contribution jar or thank you for helping. Cut off some yarn, add it to your tag, and place it on the jar. I let the family know anytime you've helped out, place an item in the jar. Anytime you see someone else helping one another or helping around the house, place an item in the jar. It's a super activity to take the time to walk up to the bottle and say, thank you, I noticed you did your homework without me asking today. I really appreciate that. The goal is to get that jar full, and when we accomplish that goal, I sit down with the family and we talk about how everyone in the family helped out, how much that's appreciated when everyone contributes, and because of that, there's some extra time to do something special. Children have a really great time thinking of different activities to do, especially if you let them know we're not going to do anything outside the home that costs money or buy anything special. We're going to think about doing something special together in the home. Some activities we've done are a backyard camp out, an obstacle course, a living room, blanket fort, movie night. There was a game night. Children had a lot of fun thinking of this, and everyone in the family gets to talk about something they would want to participate in that's extra special. Thank you for helping me make a contribution jar today. If you think Be His services would be beneficial to your child and family, please contact Heart and Solutions. Thank you and have a great day.
Behavioral Health Intervention Services, or BHIS as we call it, is for children ages 4 to 19 years old, and it focuses on behaviors that appear at home and in school. So BHIS is an in-home counseling program through Medicaid, and it's available to children that are currently on Title 19. So BHIS is just an excellent complement to therapy services because therapy is more about uncovering the why of the issue, while BHIS is more about addressing the how of improving our behaviors in those symptoms that are typically associated with things out of our control. So there are many ways to identify if your child or other children you know could benefit from BHIS. A few examples are if your child's having difficulty concentrating or following directions, if a child is being bullied, or if you've noticed a change in eating or sleeping patterns, if you've noticed a difficulty in adjusting to a move or the drastic change of social distancing, or if the child is having difficulty resolving the behavior on their own. If you think that your child or your family can benefit from BHIS services, please call us at our toll-free number, 800-531-4236. Heart and Solutions would love to help you and your family navigate difficult emotions in any time of the year. So please don't hesitate to reach out if you think you or a loved one could benefit from behavioral health intervention services.